Good evening, I'm Rick Tillery.
I'm Trish Close. Thanks for joining us tonight. The City of Talent approves plans for a mosque.
News 10's Caitlin Conrad is live in Talent with more in tonight's top story at 6. Caitlin?
Good evening, I'm Trish Close.
I'm Rick Tillery. Thanks for joining us. Oppressive heat and dry conditions are making things worse for firefighters and the fires they're battling on the Oregon-California border.
Crews not getting any relief from the heat, even when they're at camp. News 10's Crystal Henderson has the latest in tonight's top story at 6.
Now back to our top story. Josephine County is seeing a dramatic increase in crime since most of its sheriff's deputies were laid off.
The biggest problem, burglaries. News 10's Whitney Clark is here now with more. Whitney? New information about the people involved in a federal marijuana raid yesterday.
It happened on rented land. The people who live there say they're legal. News 10's Whitney Clark has the latest.
Good evening, I'm Rick Tillery.
I'm Trish Close. Thanks for joining us tonight. Wildfires burning in southern Oregon and northern California.
We start tonight with the Sterling Ditch Fire. News 10's Whitney Clark is on Anderson Butte. She joins us now by phone with tonight's top story at 6. Whitney?
A World Cat Park welcomes a new cub.
It's not just any cat, though. The owner says it's the rarest cat in the world. News 10's Jenica Villamore is in the news center with more and the cat.
Good evening, I'm Rick Tillery.
I'm Trish Close. Thanks for joining us tonight. A group of young volunteers cleaning out a sediment trap on Mount Ashland that's been filling up for 8 years.
It's part of Mount Ashland's effort to keep extra sediment out of rivers and reservoirs, but some say they're not doing enough. News 10's Crystal Henderson has more in tonight's top story at 6. The Mount Ashland ski proposal is still going through the legal process. Ski area managers say they expect to get an answer from the judge if it's a go at any time.
Law enforcement agencies across the Rogue Valley continuing to search for suspects involved in attempted kidnappings.
There have been several recently, one in White City yesterday and another in Phoenix last Friday. Police say tips are coming in, but they need more help. Police arrested a homeless man who was accused of using a wire hook to steal money from a donation box. Those donations were meant to benefit Ashland's homeless population. Police say Henry Boswell was arrested Saturday night. They say a witness saw him fishing money out of a donation box, which is near the city's Chamber of Commerce. Medford Parks and Recreation Department may soon get some national attention. This week, the department is being evaluated for accreditation. Police are currently hunting for a man they say robbed a Medford bank. It happened around 11 this morning at the Bank of America branch on Stevens Street. Some Jackson County residents are upset about a possible road project. They say it could cost them thousands of dollars whether they want it or not. News 10's Jenica Villamore is in the news center with more on that story. Jenica? It's a springtime tradition here in the Rogue Valley. The Pear Blossom Festival is in its 59th year. Events kick off tonight with the Pear Fair in downtown Medford. Are you holding out on booking a vacation? Now might be the good time to buy, though. Allison Kosik is at the New York Stock Exchange with some great news about lower airfares. The Klamath County Juvenile Detention Center is housing fewer juvenile detainees, and it is costing the county money. News 10's Crystal Henderson explains why. A major drought in the Midwest is affecting your food prices here. News 10's Jenica Villamore has that story. Jenica?